Alright, welcome back to another trade recap. And it is a losing day. Not a max loss day, just a 1 hour loss day. I did a full risk trade and it did not end up working. Then I did a half risk trade that I got cut at break even. Um, and I will get into it right now. I'm going back on streamer mode for all of July just because I don't know, just want to. It was pretty nice. Um, and yeah, give me a second actually. Alright, so the trade idea, let me go to my journal. Okay, so I said I'm bullish because of wow. I am bullish because of how the 4 hour and daily look. We just inversed a 4 hour FVG. I'm pretty sure it was on ES. So I did. And are sitting in a bullish FVG. Also just had a one also we've had one down close day in the past 9 days. That's why I'm, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 9. And I guess today's gonna be a down close day unless something crazy happens. So, I mean, I'm not too mad about today. Odds were in my favor and just didn't work out. Um, the 4 hour gap I was talking about. This NQ was sitting in this 4 hour gap. ES had inversed it, so I was kind of counting on NQ being the lagging index and was going to follow. And we were also sitting in this 4 hour gap to support price up. So that was kind of my idea. The 1 hour did look a little bearish because we've been putting in these lower highs. And we had an SMT at this high, but I just figured it would break because we also had an SMT at these lows, more like lower time frame, but it didn't. Which is fine. So that's pretty much where I got my bullish bias from. I said my bullish bias was wrong, but I'll take this one on the chin because we were at all-time highs, and I want to limit shorting as much as possible, especially on days like this, where today it could have just gone straight up. So yeah, that's why I'm fine being wrong with my bias. And let's get into the trades that I took. Here are my executions. Yeah, so you can see. But trade number one, price was reacting bullishly off of the 5 a.m. 1 hour fair value gap, which was this. This was the 5 a.m. It was a lot better on ES. So it's kind of going off ES. So it's a lot better on ES. It was reacting bullishly. And I was anticipating a 1 hour CRT. Which did happen actually. It closed back inside the range of this hourly on both NQ and ES. So when I was anticipating that, I was looking for a 5-minute CSD because I'm looking at the hourly, which happened, and the third candle just didn't deliver. So the 1 hour, we're in a gap, so I'm looking for the CRT. Obviously, it didn't close inside the gap on this, but the gap was much more prominent on ES, and it looked pretty good. So we dipped down, swept, closed back inside of the range on the 5-minute. So as you can see, this is 9:30. So during 9:30, obviously the 9 a.m. candle is still forming. So the CRT isn't confirmed, but it's looking pretty good. We get a nice what was it, 5-minute change. I get it, my fill's kind of trash, but I get it right there, and just instantly, boom! I had my stop at the body, and just instantly, boom, wicks me out. Barely actually, because if you, as you can see, 55-minute trade on the mini, barely wicked me out. I don't know why my stop's right there. Barely wicked me out. Which could have been prevented. I think I mentioned this. I said, yeah, if I had my stop in a better place, it should have just been a break-even day, which was this 1-minute low or even this 1-minute low, which would have been fine. So I instantly got stopped out of that. That was this trade right here. And it sucked. But I didn't rage or anything. I instantly noticed that the trade idea was still there. We quickly created an SMT at these lows, as you can see right here. We quickly created an SMT at this lows, as you can see. Read all this. And we inverse this 1-minute FVG right here. I entered like on this candle. Let's go back to the 1 minute. I entered. So we had this 1-minute I entered on this candle. Got actually a pretty good fill. because we had a change of state and a 1 minute. I mean, kind of a change of state. And a 1 minute IFEG right around the CISD area, like right around here. So I liked it. So I entered stop at, where did I stop at? Yeah, just right there. Stop right there. Break even at this high. I was just gonna so this trade did hit, as I wrote down, I guess 1.39. I said like just over 1.5 R. But when I'm doing these half-side trade or these half-sized trades, I like to hold the full position to my main draw because obviously I'm half-sized, so I want to make back the loss, quote unquote. Um, and it's just like I would scale here for like I don't know, $100, a bit less than $100, so it's just not worth it. Um, so yeah, it hit here, moved my stop to break even. Was anticipating London high getting hit, but it ended up stopping me out, which was good because price just did a whole lot of nothing. Ended up moving lower. So overall, no news Monday. Not a good day for me. I guess it could have been executed better, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's the start of this week. Hopefully it ends better than it started, but that is it for me for now, and I will be back tomorrow.